Good evening, applicants. So we are on our session 6 already, and it's going very well. I'm getting a lot of feedback from the applicants, and you are sharing your concerns, and we are sorting out little challenges as it comes along. So thank you for all your hard work, and I can see there's so many of you that's on the right track, ready to take this bull by the horns and to progress with your life now. So we are doing the maths session tonight, and I'm doing the maths and and wiskunde on one session so that we don't have a overload of this. So the maths students, the English, you are just simply going to listen until your section is done. And the Afrikaans, yours will start after the English. So you can literally forward the video until that section, so you don't have to listen to anything that does not apply to you. So in order for us to do this, I'm going to share my screen, as you know, and this will help us so that you will be able to clearly see the document that I'm talking about. And this will, of course, be placed on Classmate and on Classmate under resources. But you are also going to find this on our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel's name is Nurture Network. And that is going to be very important for you, because I don't want you to feel when you come out of work, oh, I'm late for class, I missed a session. There's no such thing. I'm trying to show you, you are responsible for your own learning. And by taking charge of your own learning, you are never late and you are not absent. You are just simply going to structure the session when you are available. If you come out of work at 8 o'clock and you have 30 minutes, I'm making my session under 10 minutes. So it's a quick watching of a video, and then you are up to date. And nothing stops you from continuing from there. And the reason why I'm sharing the videos with you is so that you have these resources on Classmate available, and you can literally start with this immediately. You don't even have to wait for the textbook. There's practice work that you can do, and you have your old question papers already. Nothing stops you from trying. Okay, so let's start sharing our screen. Now we are going to share our screen and make sure that we have our desktop available. Okay, let's try it that way, because I've shared it in the drive, meaning I can share information with you via OneDrive as well. And there is the maths resource. Okay, now this is Mind the Gap Mathematics, and it is the yellow booklet. So let me put the cursor there so it goes, and it's all starting the same way. There's a forward from the minister. I just want to show you the index page, because I need you to use this as a certain tool for you to study. I need you to know that there's going to be a message to the grade 12 learner. It's going to explain to you how to use the guide. It's going to give you study tips. This is in all Mind the Gap, and it will be in your textbooks. It's going to explain to you what is mind maps in maths and what is mnemonics in maths, and how to use these mind maps and tools in order for you to study. And then it's going to explain to you what will happen in your exam. The reason for that is that they know some of our learners or adult learners that have been out of the system. So you don't want to come into the exam, and remember, we will still have exam sessions as well, but you don't want to come into the exam, then what you have on you or in your hand or something that you are doing is putting the spotlight on you. So you want to go in there, go and write your exam, and get out and you pass your exam. That's what you want to do. It explains to you how important the vocabulary is, and this is what you must focus on now in the time while you are waiting to get your textbook and your other resources. You need to understand what this vocab is all about, because the vocabulary is going to be in your questions, and by understanding that, you will understand what you are supposed to answer. Okay, it's all about understanding, even though it's about numbers. Okay, then it's going to give you general terms. And now I want to show you the list. You see it showing you what is in each of the units. Now your textbook will look similar. And I need you to understand that when you are studying maths or any subject for that matter, you can literally use your textbook and your headings and you develop your own questions from there. And those headings is also going to be the question titles in the exam question papers that you have with your memos. Therefore, it's important that when you study, you must keep track of what you do. And how you do that is you're going to do just number systems. And number systems is 2 pages in this workbook. So as you're going through it, now you've done your 2 pages. What do? How do you know where you are? You take this index page as a checklist and you highlight when you're done. You scratch through when you're done. You tick when you're done. Those kind of actions help you to almost like form a kind of pattern you already know. Once I do 1.1 to 1.6 types and examples, when I've done 17 pages, I'm done. So you're not just going to rewrite notes. You are busy studying. There's no exams for you. You must hand in nothing. So you must study already like you are going to write next week. Every week it needs to be like that, crunch time. So it shows there in Unit 1 what is available, number systems, working with irrational numbers, exponents, equations, rational exponents, and exam type examples. So they're also giving you that. Then algebraic expressions, addition and subtraction, multiplication, factorizing. So there's going to be certain things that you're going to take long to understand. And then there's other things that will go just so quick, because you already have certain skills that you have attained over the years. And maybe in your current job, or maybe over the years, you've learned certain things, and this comes up here. Now, it doesn't even matter if I am explaining to you pure maths now or maths lit. As the resources are available, we will upload it. I'm just explaining the system to you. The maths lit, you can still work out your sums. I'm also going to show you some other things later on. For example, how to use apps to help you if you are struggling with something, okay? So that's also another way to do it. There's a maths app that you can literally put the sum in. You take a picture of the sum you're struggling with, and then it gives you the answer. Very easy, eh? Okay, so notes and factorizing, simultaneous equations, the nature and the roots, number patterns in unit 3, quadratic sequences, geometric sequences, arithmetic and geometric series. Now it comes to the functions. What is a function? What is a notation? So these headings are for pure maths, right? Calculus, probability, and so forth. And it's showing you there, it continues geometric, analytics, and then it continues there. And stats at the end in unit 13, and that is it. Now, that is the end for pure maths. It doesn't mean it's the end for you, because now if you look in the booklet will now tell you how it works. It gives you how to learn, and then the sums will start. I want to show you where the sums are starting. Okay, it's still giving you all the terms, and that terms will basically take you a week to go through. You won't learn this overnight, okay? Now it's giving you the various steps, and it's explaining it to you, and then it gives you the answer as well, okay? It's important not to copy the answer. It's just literally telling you and showing you. And it goes through all the headings that you just saw. So you could pace yourself, and then only if you don't understand, you can't go to a tutor and say to the tutor, I don't know what to do. You need to identify to the tutor, I don't know unit 13. I don't know unit 12. So your job now is you can't start with tutoring. You first need to identify what it is that you don't understand. So that is it for pure maths. and now the maths, die wiskunde groep gaan nou begin. So the pure maths, have a good evening. I'll stop share and then load the wiskunde gedeelte. Okay. Okay, let's start here. So let's go to the maths now. Wiskunde, dieselfde gaan vir julle. Onthou, ek het nou vir julle die wiskunde studiegids. Sodra ons die wiskundige geletterdheid enetjie het, dan sal ek weer met julle sessie doen, of ek sal net vir julle sê, dit is nou op daar, nie? Kom ek wys gou vir julle. Dieselfde soos ek nou gesê het vir die Engelse groep, 'n woord van die minister, en dan kry jy jou inhoudsopgawe. In jou inhoudsopgawe is daar algemene terme, daar's woordeskat, daar's tegniese terme, en daar's wenke, en dan help dit vir jou hoe om 'n breinkaart op te stel, 'n mind map, né? En hierdie studiegids gee vir jou vrae, en dan gee hy vir jou antwoorde in sommige plekke, en hy verduidelik vir jou in 'n stelselmatige manier, so jy kan hom gebruik met jou handboek wat jy gaan kry. So as jy kyk na algebra, daar's algebraïese uitdrukkings, en dit is by eenheid 1 is eksponente en wortelvorms, eenheid 2 is algebra, en dan gee dit vir jou al die seksies daar. Nou wat ek probeer sê het vir die Engelse groep was dat wanneer jy studeer, moet jy hierdie inhoudsopgawe gebruik as jou, amper soos jou checklist. So jy maak 'n regmerkie wanneer jy iets afgehandel het, of jy highlight dit, dan soos die weke aangaan, en ek sê vir jou, stuur gou vir my jou checklist, dat ek kyk hoe ver jy nou is. Nou kan ek sien met jou, dat jy klaar unit 1 gedoen het, jy het eenheid 2 gedoen, jy het eenheid 3 gedoen, of ek sien jy is nog steeds by eenheid 1, maar dis al November, dan gaan ek mos nou vir jou sê, maar luister, jy moet mos nou commit aan die proses, want jy kan nie nou nog by 1 wees as jy begin het in Oktober. So jy moet jouself min of meer gee, as jy sien daar 7 eenhede, dan moet jy vir jouself sê 7 eenhede vir 7 weke. Wanneer jy jou handboek kry, dan vat jy die handboek en jy kyk die inhoudsopgawe van jou handboek en jy vergelyk dit met die inhoudsopgawe wat jy hier het. En dan, miskien as jy dit klaar hier gedoen het, dan kan jy dit aftik daar in die handboek van jy dit klaar daar ook gedoen, nie? So eenheid 3 is getalle en patrone. En onthou ons het studie idees gehanteer met julle, dan het ons funksies, en dan het ons trigonometriese funksies, finansiële groei en verval, en dan het ons die differentiaal en waarskynlikheid, nie? En dit is presies dieselfde, daar is die analitiese meetkunde en dan trigonomie, en so gaan ons voort. Dit is statistiek is die laaste eenheid daar, en dan begin die somme. Oorsig vir graad 12, het sê daar vir jou, dat dit is 3 ure, jy gaan 2 vraestelle hê, en die eerste vraestel, wat uit ekstern is, jy gaan patrone doen, finansies, funksies, algebra, ongelykhede en waarskynlikhede. Dit beteken jy hanteer sekere goed saam, soos jou vraestel vir jou uiteen lê. En dan sê dit wat kom in die tweede vraestel, sodat jy dit ook saam studeer, nie? En jy, as jy nie seker is, jy gaan kyk jy na die vraestelle, en die vraestelle gaan vir jou help. Onthou, jy kan nie die vraestelle net so studeer nie, want die vraestelle gaan altyd verander, nie? So kom hulle kyk vir jou, hulle wys vir jou dan hoeveel elke puntestelsel werd is, en dan gee hulle vir jou studiewenke, En so, daar wys hulle vir jou, hoe werk jou brein en hoe studeer mense, en dan wat gaan gebeur op die dag van die eksamen. Dis baie belangrik. Sorg dat jy jou skryfbehoeftes het. Jy maak seker jy het jou ID-dokument, jy maak seker jy het jou sakrekenaar en dat die ding werk. Jy maak seker jy arriveer betyds. Jy gaan toilet toe voor jy daarna toe gaan. Jy gaan nie toilet toe, jy steek jou hand op en nou moet jy gaan nie. Jy probeer sulke goed uitsort voor die tyd. Eet ietsie sodat jy nie flou voel in die klasie, nee? En dan maak jy seker dat jy kalm is, jy kou niksie, jy het niks in jou sakke nie, en al die goed gaan ons nog behandel soos die tyd nader kom. Vraagwoorde wat jy kan vra, nou dit is, die vraagwoorde gaan in die vraestelle wees, nie? En dan moet jy seker maak, wanneer ek nou vir jou registreer, dat jy aandui dat jy is 'n Afrikaanse student, dat ek nie vir jou in 'n Engelse wiskunde klasie, dit is wat jy moet confirm voordat ons accept, nie? En dit sal alles gebeur in November, sal hulle final confirmation stuur. Daar is julle terme, en jy kan sien, dis baie nie, baie tegniese terme. Kan julle sien? En daai terme is wat jy nou deurlees hierdie tyd van die jaar. Jy lees dit nou deur, en dis nou jou week 1. En by volgende week, of wanneer julle gereed is en julle het julle handboeke, dis wanneer jy nou begin, en dan het jy al 'n oorsig van alles. Nou begin dit gee vir jou die som, dit sê vir jou die formule, en nou gee dit vir jou 'n oefenloopie, en hy gee vir jou die antwoord. So hy gee vir jou klomp voorbeelde, en dan gebruik jy jou handboek, en jy gebruik jou werkboeke wat jy het, en jy soek vir nog voorbeelde. Dit is 'n mondvol, nie? So nou gaan ek maar net, ek wys maar net vir jou, dit gaan nou deur al dit. Nou onthou, dit is wiskunde hierdie, dit is nie wiskundige letterheid nie, ons sal dit met julle deel, soos ons dit kry. En omdat ek baie kontakte het by hoërskole, sal ek ook gee wat die onderwysers vir hulle studente gee vir julle, sodra ons dit in die hande kry, nie? Sal alles deel. Okay? So daar sit, ek wil net vir julle gewys het gou. Dit is, onthou jy gaan nou deur op jou eie. Daar sê, ek wil vir jou gewys het, dit is die antwoorde wat jy kry in die agterkant, en hulle wys vir jou lekker hoe om dit uit te werk, en vir wat jy punte kry. So dis die wiskunde se oriëntasie klaar, en die intro is klaar. Dit sal nou natuurlik op Classmate wees, maar ek share hierdie YouTube video met wat ek praat met julle, en jy kan luister daarna, en dan kan jy weer dat deurgaan, en natuurlik kan julle vir my enige tyd kontak. En sodra julle gereed is, dan gaan ons voort. Mooi dag verder, Ramon.